He's about to tear the roof off.
So, for me, it's blue and some swamp. Alright, so you get your ingredients, throw your style, and then fly it out.
Get this win! They're gonna throw you a parade on Bourbon Street tonight, baby. Game time, baby.
Before there was MP, there was Zion.
So what?
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
And as the Lakers entered the building, there was a fierce look in their eyes. That's the look of a team out to defend its home court. It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Miami Heat. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him, and it's Lowry in at the 1. Here's Adebayo. Great D that time from Davis. And it's Davis with the ball for Los Angeles. It's a three-point game. Here's Money. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. And MP, a familiar face beyond the court now. We all know that. We all see him. You can see his billboard, for instance, for AT&T going up across the country.
And Kevin, MP is certainly connected with the fans across the United States. He's a bona fide star and is becoming the face of the league.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at the Clippers. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster.
Now, here is Russell. After Tyler Hero's miss. Hands it from downtown. And it's 9 points for Money.
On offense, Davis keeps his head up and maintains awareness. That's how he spots a wide-open man.
Well, as long as the Lakers have a healthy Anthony Davis, RJ, they will be a factor, won't they?
Yes, this is why they traded so much to New Orleans to get him, Kev. AD is a top 5 guy in the league when he is healthy. Davis can dominate on both ends, and it is rare to see that.
And he just battles hard in the post. Bam doesn't need a clean look to convert from that range.
Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. Screen by James. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. That's good for Money. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
The Lakers with the ball after Tyler Hero's three-pointer that didn't go. Takes it inside, and the basket by Money. Money's got 14 points.
5 out. Out of 5 to start things off. They certainly seem to be in a good rhythm.
There's Hero with the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. The Heat beat them last time when these two teams met down in South Florida.
Yeah, and last time out, they sort of shot themselves in the foot with the foul trouble. That was what led to them having such an ugly scoreline.
They had to rely on their bench a lot in that game, and maybe it instilled some confidence in those guys.
Now, Hero, after the miss from Money. Hero, the bounce pass. Just 5 to shoot. Butler finds Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, nice pass by Butler. He can be tricky to defend because he can take the shot or give it up just as easily.
There's the three, and he drills it. Beautiful release there for money. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Well, their pass to Adebayo. Butler against Prince. Butler feeling out a bit. And Davis pulls it down. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 17-4 run right now. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. And the three ball is good. 20 points for money.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Down low and stolen by James. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's money. Misses in close.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Feeds it to Martin. And stolen by Russell. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
The Heat trail by 18. Outside Butler. Adebayo with a screen on Prince. Releases, and Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Los Angeles with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And at the start of the new year, a look here at the Rookie of the Year race. Some great young players making their entree into the NBA. You look at Money. He's been a big time. Contributor for his team so far, and we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
I can only imagine what his future is going to be if he stays on this path. He's been so sensational this season.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the point.
And you love how Lowry insists on finishing his drive. Not even the contact can dissuade him.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against New Orleans lit up the floor. He finished with 57 points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Lowry inside the line, and he connects with the jumper. Lowry's got 7 now in this quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Here's Money. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Money's got 23.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
And that concludes the first half. Lakers lead by 13. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. Dunk contests are always a good time for us as spectators. You got your camcorder ready again this year, Shaq? Or maybe a selfie stick?
I've upped my game. I'm recording this year's dunk contest in virtual reality.
That's very futuristic. I bet you could do some crazy moves in virtual reality, Shaq.
Yeah, in VR, anything can happen, even Kenny winning the dunk contest.
Oh, I came in second.
Was that really necessary? Was that really necessary? Shaq, apologize. And as we shift focus back to our game, things couldn't have gone much worse for the Heat.
What I'm really wondering...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Hart.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. Money out there with Russell. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Lakers working the ball around now. The 11-footer. James gets inside and finishes.
Now understand this. When LeBron James entered into the league in 2003, that's when lots of players were actually taking mid-range jumpers.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Outside Martin. Pass to Adebayo. And Davis sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Los Angeles leading by 13. And the basket by Money. And that's now 28 points for Money.
I respect how hard Davis works to involve his team. Doesn't want this game to be a one-man show.
Prince against Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Money. Greg, looking at the history of the Lakers, they always feel they're a title contender.
And they've been to the finals in every decade. Their longest championship drought in LA, just 12 years. So, to me, the best franchise in NBA history.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 10 points.
This is how Adebayo typically gets his points. Off the roll, off the lob, or off the glass.
Here's Money, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now, Hero. Defense is right there. It's Martin on the wing. Clock at 6. Outside Lowry. It's up a 3. The rebound by James. James has got 6 rebounds in the game. And the basket by Money.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Lowry against Russell. Lowry kicks to Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Prince. Adebayo finds Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Prince with the defensive effort. Here's Money, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, you have to... Impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing any.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. This Lakers franchise, of course, has a lot of championships, but they know that nothing's given. Coach Darvin Ham said that ring and them banners don't come if you ain't on your thing. You've got to be focused and make every day count. Talking about championship. At some point, the lip service gets old. You've got to go do it. Kevin, back to you.
Got to go do it. He's all about action. David, thank you. And they get it. Shot's good by Hero. Hero's got 13.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Lakers have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the Heat making a change here. Richardson's checked in. We know Greg L.A.'s challenge recently has been finding the right supporting cast for their star.
And they're looking for that perfect fit. And sometimes that's all it takes. You know, it's finding those perfect 1 or 2 other guys to get you there.
Now the pass to Love. Richardson outside. The 3. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
You could argue that Kevin Love is the finest passing big of his generation. I don't know who's making that argument, but he is always looking to get others involved.
Lets it go from deep. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. That shot off.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more often than not.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more.
Changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Wood. Money comes in for Reddish. And it's Russell in for Austin Reeves. Martin's checked in for the Heat. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 18. On the court for the Heat. At court pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Kevin Love out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Hachimura with it. Lowry picks him up. The putback. Kicks it out to James. Takes the 3. Drops in the tray. And the Lakers lead by 21. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards, and that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
The Heat trail by 21. Now here is Lowry. Adebayo with this screen on Russell. Lowry passes to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And the Heat call time here. some changes. Jackson Hayes comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for D'Angelo Russell. Then for the Heat, Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Love. And it's Tyler Hero in for Robinson. Inside. Here's Money, now recovering. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Count it. 44 points for Money.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And here is Butler. Passes to Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Money passes to Wood, and the shot is good.
Some physical inside play from Wood, not giving up on his shot.
The Heat shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. To Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep. And that has to be a relief.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Money.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
That one goes in. Money's got 48.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Martin with the bucket.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
8-second difference between the shot and good. There's another.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe beat Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that.
Good, another from 3.
And all season long, he's been nothing but money from beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season.
And that mark of 354 triples set by Steph Curry in 2019. He's got a lot of seasons on this list. No surprise there.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP's Rookie of the Month? Good for him. I remember when I got my first. That's really cool.
My boy MP, he know what he doing. He gonna get his by any means necessary. Most definitely.
Knowing what I know about MP, this doesn't mean all that much to him. He's all about winning. He's all about being the best player that he can be. Awards, they don't mean that much to him.
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
He's building that foundation right now. He's gonna do whatever he wanna do in this league.
Player of the Month award, by the time this kid retires, he'll probably have more Player of the Month award than there are months in the year. That kid is that good. MP is a beast.
MP for Rookie of the Month, he earned it. This is just beginning for him, though.
That's what that boy's supposed to do.
Let's go, MP! How you doing?
This ain't starting to look up to us. Did I hear someone call the truth? Why are we playing these games? Shorty, it's not.